Oh, hell no, are we doing that? Right, let's get a Reaper task. Right, like a different assignment. Come on, give me something good. Give me something good. I am not doing Telos. 6 Araxi. Let's get something a bit more chill. A bit more chill. Come on. Here we go. 14 Magister. Sweet, we can do that. We can do Magister. Cool, so this is going to be my first of many, hopefully, episodes of a PVM day. So I'm going to do basically PVM the whole day and bring you highlights from whatever I get and everything. So my first task here is Magister. Magister is a boss that I quite enjoy, so we'll go there, see if we get any phylacteries, and see what's happening. Onyx bolt tips, I guess. You know, not a phylactery, but I mean, I guess it's something. Oh yeah, Rune Stone Spirits, 6.4k, get in my bank. So I don't know if any of you noticed this from the bottom of the last clip, I actually ran out of Divine Charges on my gear, with it having about 6k hit points left. Luckily I made it most of the way through the kill, otherwise I'd have been screwed. Luckily I could finish off the last 6k with no real issue. Oh yeah, more Runestone Spirits. I am winning on this. Come on, 4 kills left. I need the phylactery. Need the phylactery. Oh god, whatever I've done is close my inventory window. There we go, that's what I need. There we go. Fuck off, whatever that is. Right, there we go, come on, let's get this phylactery. And oh my god, I actually got one. Jesus, what a kill to record the end of, eh? Well, at least I've got one. Now I just need another 29 or whatever it is to get the rest of the second Kopesh that I need. God damn it, I hate it when it pulls out the mins. Oh shit, I'm definitely going to die here. Oh, panic. DC, get the reverence off. Oh, look at that for a nice little heal. At least this boss kind of teaches you how to use like hotkeys and stuff rather than having to just rely on revolution and stuff, because you actually have to swap to get reverence up and put your shield on and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. So let's see if we can get the back-to-back phylacteries here. Come on, phylactery. Oh, yeah, I didn't heal that one. Ooh, 1.7 mil though, 20 vital sparks, that's not bad. Back-to-back drops and I made a decent amount, because I mean, when I pop this phylactery off in a second, we'll see how much we get from it. Actually, we'll do it now, see how many we get. Only 5 scraps, but I think that's still worth a good few mil in theory. You just need to get the whole lot. And last kill of the Reaper assignment. Do I get anything? Nah, just my Slayer points. I didn't even see what I got to drop there. I guess it was coins and went straight into my coin pouch. Oh well, that's one Reaper assignment done, so let's go work out what boss I'm going to go do next, and we'll see you there. Oh god, 2 kills, 2 sets of Stone Spirits. Please don't tell me this is how this hour's going to go. Oh, give me something good. Give me something good. 3 kills, 3 sets of Stone Spirits. Hell yeah. This is how it's going to go. Whee, third lot of land stamps, number 400k. I wonder if this is going to make my icon work again. Whee, swap back again. Happy days, graphical glitch is now gone. Man, this land stamp stack is really starting to add up. That's my 4th drop, and I'm up to like 1 Newton. There you go. 362, that is a decent chunk of money just in land stimes. So that's the end of the hour at the Helwyr. Got no, turn my scrimshaw off. Got no big drops, got a decent amount of land times though. I forgot to reset and turn my timer on at the beginning, but in the 37 minutes that I did remember to turn it on, we averaged 2.2 mil an hour, which is, it's not great if I'm honest, but you know, you're kind of relying on a big drop, aren't you, with most of these bosses, so we'll see what we get in the next hour. Let's see where we want to go. Don't worry guys, Stone Spirits are still coming in strong, 20 more of them, but don't worry this time, we are getting some raw sharks in between as well. Oh yeah. Big up the GP, averaging 1.2 mil an hour so far in the 12 minutes I've been here. Absolutely repping it in. These Stone Spirit drops are not even funny now. Jesus, according to my aura, I'm over the halfway mark and I'm at like 750k. But if you think like, these would have all been rune ore drops before the mining and smithing rework. Like, I have had a lot of them. This would have been a sweet hour before the mining and smithing rework. Now you've got to kind of just rely on getting dragon bone drops, which I ain't had any. And the big drops, which obviously I ain't had any. So, you know, let's keep going. Another half hour to go. Let's hope for that lands. Well, next drop, I actually got some in. Holy crap, what is it? It's not something very good though, I don't think. It is a Zerosian Essence. you know, 300k, I'll take it, and I'm pretty sure that's actually on a different drop table, like different roll on the drop table to the lances and all that kind of stuff, so you know, we'll take that. That's not too bad. Whee! Dragon Bones next drop. Happy days. This is where the hour starts turning around. Look how that's instantly put me up like a whole mil over that half an hour just from those 2 drops back to back. It's like those 2 drops are what I got in the entire first half hour. Happy days, luck is turning around. Whee! Luck finally came in. Big up the Dragon Rider Lance, and this is why the Stone Spirits all work out now, because that is 28 mil. Less people are obviously doing Vindicta because the average like loot is worse. So when you get something like that, it is 28 mil. Jeez, that brings my average GP an hour now up to 35 mil per hour. Happy days, eh? So I've deposited all of my coin stack into the bank, apart from 1 mil. I'm taking a guess that I made about 1 mil from Helwyr at the beginning, and minus what I used on keys for Magister. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to sell all my loot as I go along, so I can kind of have a little running total at the bottom how much I've actually gained today. Oh, my lance just sold, happy days. So at the moment it's probably about 30 mil, yeah, there we go, and I've got a couple more things to sell, so on to the next thing. So I decided to hit up Corp for this, kind of an old school boss, like, but it's one of the ones I really used to enjoy back in the day, and I haven't been there for a while, but I've heard that it is still pretty good. Oh, happy days, that's a good start to the hour, isn't it? First kill on X Bolts. I've heard that they're pretty good GP still, so we'll see what it is. I've just forgot to start my stopwatch. Let's reset it quickly and start it. So we'll start it now. Obviously I've got 1.4 mil I need to add to that. Oh, not a massive drop, but it is a beamed drop. I have got some green D hides. 184k, happy days. Oh, I don't have invent space, that's just got an ash. There we go. Sweet, green D hides. Ooh, hello, white berries. 400k drop, that's not bad. Wow, they are worth a lot at the moment. I'm guessing that's because they got that kind of double XP sort of weekend thing coming up. The fake double XP one that's not a double XP. Happy days, 500k. Oh, here we go, another nice little drop. Right, drop some of these ashes. Cannonballs. So my average GP per hour now is looking pretty good here actually, to be honest. 2.2 plus I got the 1.7 per, so I'm at like nearly 4 mil an hour just from standard drops at the moment, which is pretty good really for quite an easy old boss. Oh well, that's one for the drop log. Nothing particularly good, but a holy elixir. I think it was like 700k. My legendary pet got it. Yeah, 700k, happy days. So that's another thing for the drop log, and boost my GP up a little bit more. So I'm definitely nearly at the 4 mil an hour mark now. So for this hour I decided to go back to Helwyr, mostly because my Brawl Aurora was back off cooldown, so I had the choice basically between going Vindicta or going back to Helwyr. I decided to go with Helwyr just because it's a bit more chill, and I kind of feel like it owes me a drop. I mean, I got a lance last time when I was at Vindicta, so I mean, I know RNG doesn't work like that, but the chance of getting another drop I felt in my head were not great. Ooh, and get that heal. I think I didn't get the heal. Oh well. So I feel like I've come back to Helwyr because it owes me. It owes me a drop. Well, it's not unique, but it's definitely a nice change from Stone Spirits. It's like 341k. Nice. Straight up onto some Lanterdimes. We are on a roll. That's like nearly 800k in 2 drops. Happy days. I am definitely feeling a drop this kill. This hour has been so dry of anything good. There's going to be a beam of some kind on this drop. It's like almost guaranteed. Are you ready? Are you ready? Stone Spirits. Always Stone Spirits, eh? I am surprised that I've managed to do nearly 3 hours of God Wars Dungeon 2 and I haven't even got a single piece of animal core yet. I may have just like completely jinxed that, but that's pretty impressive I think. Hey, another nice drop, or decentish drop, some more Lanterdimes, 410k. That's pretty much the only real good drop. That and the bladed salvage, the only real good drops here, other than like getting one of the big loot drops. Hopefully I'm still getting them. I think I got 1 more kill left in this hour, maybe 2 if I'm really quick about it. I'm not quite sure, but hopefully at least 1 more kill I can get here for the drop. Oh yeah. So my total loot for this episode of my PVM days. I got 38 mil in straight up loot. Most of that came from the Dragon Rider Lance, which was pretty sweet. And I got 5 scraps of the scripture, which at the price of Kopesh currently is worth about 5.4 mil. So that's 44.7 mil total loot, and I did just over 5 hours of PVM. So it works out as about 8.9 mil an hour, which is pretty good, really, considering most of the hours were quite average. It was just the lands that basically brought the average up pretty lot, which is good that I got that. If you have enjoyed this episode, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you can see all my future content, and hit the little bell icon and be part of the notification squad. Thank you very much for watching. See ya.